Hi, it's August 1st and I have been working on my 100-day creative journey, journaling, and I did journal all of the days. I think we're on like day 7 or something now. Um, but I haven't been doing the videos, which I was hoping to keep as part of the journaling every day. But I'm finding myself just drawn into my internal world and my imagination about what could be happening today. Um, just feeling the energy of like sadness and heaviness and grief, and just kind of hanging out alone and feeling connected to others, um, but not at the same time. Feeling like I feel attached, and maybe those attachments aren't reciprocated. So that's what's going through my mind today. Fun. Um, but it's Friday night, and I'll be helping my mom take care of her animals, and yeah, just doing what I do most days and reflect on my day, and I'll probably get out into nature a little bit. Because without really having something to focus my positive energy on, I do feel pretty depleted. Been listening to the Dose Effect book, which I think it's TJ Power is the author, and it's not my first time listening to it, but I know just from watching people and how we all function that a lot of us are living off that fast dopamine, whether it's TV or video games or vaping or smoking or alcohol or marijuana or whatever. Those scrolling TikTok, social media, those short little clips, and how those fast dopamine releases can really override any urges to what he would call the slow dopamine activities, like cleaning up your place or doing things that take effort to achieve. And one of the things that he does talk about a lot is oxytocin. And I realize how often I think I have high levels of oxytocin, and I'm kind of like generating it when I see people or I see people in love or loving on each other. It doesn't have to be romantic love, just like father and daughter or, um, even in nature. When I'm in nature, I feel like I get a lot of oxytocin boosts. But that I don't necessarily sense it coming from people around me, that I don't feel that attachment with people. And that's been really tricky for me because I would consider myself, I've labeled myself a love being because I don't like when people call me hippie or liberal or bleeding heart, whatever. Um, I think of myself as a love being because that's sort of how I've always perceived the world is supposed to be. If we remove all the crap that us people add to it. Um, so not being able to access that feeling of attachment to gratitude and others and experiences with others has been really difficult. Really difficult. Yeah, that's where I'm at today. I'm not sure how creative it is. Definitely feels like I'm trying to slowly trickle my way out of the negative spaces because those giant leaps don't feel very comfortable, but the little steps do. Such as making a self-regulation playlist, which I worked on a little bit today. Yeah, I came across the band Camp, CAAMP, recently when I was at Birdie's in Keene, New Hampshire, a place to gather. And I was sitting there enjoying a meal by myself, and a song came on. I think it's called Let It Go, or yeah, I think it's called Let It Go or Letting It Go. And anyway, in that moment, it made me feel good and gave me permission to put stuff down. And one of the other songs that I came across that I felt like it really embodies how I feel lately is that Surface Pressure by Encanto soundtrack. one of the sisters singing about all the pressure that she feels to be a top performer and never really rest or put down those responsibilities. So that state, that belief that I've had for a long while has really kept me isolated, and even it seems pushing away people that I want to pull close indirectly. So I hope everybody is enjoying their week and that this isn't too depressing to watch. But I just wanted to catch you up a little bit. And there are moves with some other things. But if anybody's interested, you can reach out. Mosquitoes are still here. Again, if anybody's on that mosquito killing creative adventure, please let me know. Or even just plants to put around or whatever. All right. Thanks. I love you and have a great Friday.